All right, are we there? All right, are we there? Okay, I'm still going to try. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't work, then I'm going to leave it at that. I'm still going to try. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't work, then I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, let me see how it gets. Yes, I'm audible, but then the problem comes with the echo. That's what I'm trying to fix. If it's not possible, then I'm going to give it some time practice, and then when it works, I'll do it. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. You can tell me on the comment section if I'm audible, and if they still echo. You can tell me on the comment section so that I don't, we cannot do it unless the echo is no longer there. I think it should be cool now. It should be okay right now. So we said we're going to tackle several things. Okay, perfect. So I said we're going to tackle a couple of things, starting with order blocks, breaker blocks, fair value gaps, inversion fair value gaps, so that I make you understand the kind of model I'm using to analyze the markets. So before we still proceed, please confirm on the comment section. Tell me if they still echo so that I'm able to share the link with other people. Okay. Please, you'd be helpful to me if you told me on the comment section if I'm audible, and if I'm audible, is there echo? If there is echo, you'll give me some time. If there's no echo, I'm going to share this link with other people. So please tell me on the comment section. So iko sawa sasa local plug. So sasa hakuna echo kabisa. Niko sawa niendelee. So nipatia wasi link. Naweza pea other people links right now. Sasa ndio. Niambie unajua I don't want to share a link and then iko na echo. Good. Perfect. Now let me share the link with other people. And then we continue. Okay. Okay. So this is it. We're going to be doing order blocks. We're going to be doing breaker blocks, fair value gaps, and inversion fair value gaps. And then I'm going to show you. I'm going to I'm going to do a trade. We're going to do a trade together today. You know, you can always tell me the pair that you want me to give you a trade on, so that I look at it, maybe give you a bias on something. But first of all, first things first, we should discuss order blocks. Order blocks. So there are two types of order blocks: bullish order blocks, bearish order blocks. So I'm not sure the kind of level that people are when it comes to trading, but I'm just going to note it out, and then we see how the price is reacting some of these levels. Okay, this is the first time I'm doing a stream, so you just be patient with me. We just see how we can help each other. So a bullish order block offers us with support. A bearish order block, resistance. So here's the thing: a bullish order block is the last sell candle or a series of sell candles before an aggressive buy. So a bullish order block is the last sell candle or a series of sell candles before an aggressive buy. In this case, you can see some of them here. Can you see this one here? The last sell candle before an aggressive buy, like this one here. We had a journal. I'm going to call a trade today, so you don't have to worry. We still have some time left. So we have these last sell candle or a series of sell candles before the price went bullish. So this one is supposed to offer us with support. See, the price came in and went bullish, right? That is a bullish order block, and it offers us with support. So a bearish order block is call this the last buy candle or a series of buy candles before an aggressive sell. Okay, the last buy candle or a series of buy candles before an aggressive sell. You see, so I'm going to delete that. So as you can see, this one, for example, we have this one. Look at this, this last buy candle before this aggressive sell. If the price comes back, it's supposed to be pushed down. We have this one here, you can see it. So I'm just doing this so that before we do our proper analysis, just to educate you on some few things here and there. So the last buy candle before an aggressive sell. So if the price comes back, it experiences resistance and goes down. Those are order blocks. Okay. So we continue. Please like and tell me in the comment section if the sound is okay, so that I don't, so that I know what I'm doing exactly. You can tell me in the comment section, and you can like the live. Okay. So today I want us to look at how I do analysis. I can even give you a trade when it comes to my the time that I take trades. So the first thing I do is I go on buy on daily time frame, the highest time frame. You have to start on the higher the time frame and then drop down to the lower time frame. So this is Dow Jones Industrial US 30. So we're in premium, we're in deep premium. So as you can see on weekly time frame, we had something we call internal range to external range liquidity. You see this one, we were from a weekly fair value gap. This was a weekly fair value gap. Weekly fair value gap. So we were targeting the external range, which was the weekly highs. You see, so the price delivered the price has delivered part of the liquidity on that level, but still it is this level that it went above that level. So we still have some equal highs here on weekly, still equal highs. So but we still delivered liquidity on this level. Price might come back and take out these equal highs, but first it filled the imbalance and then it went and took out the highs. So this is the internal range to external range liquidity. Internal to external. So we say that if the price is not filling an imbalance, it is clearing liquidity. So we proceed. Okay, we continue. I just want to make sure that people can hear me loud and clear. Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Okay. So we continue. That was on weekly time frame. We took out the weekly liquidity. So when you drop down to daily time frame, there's nothing yet. We still have some, these voids. But yesterday's candle, you see, when you look at this candle, you see there is X, Y, and Z. You're supposed to use X, Y to predict Z. Okay. So you have to use X candle, Y, and Z candle, X and Y, to predict Z. So X the day before yesterday, Y is yesterday, Z is today. So in this case, as you can see, when it was from X, when price took out this low, can you see this low? This took out this low and closed inside, but didn't sweep so we targeted the highs. So what happened the next day? We had a bullish price action, which was yesterday, and it happened. So the price has been bullish on daily time frame. So you see the price swept previous day high and closed above with a body. That means we were supposed to be buying today. So it means today's bias is bullish. But then when you drop down to 4 hours time frame, and because we delivered our targets at the external range liquidity, we can have a bearish price action to balance the inefficiencies that were there. So it's quite easy. So we've said price took out this low. This is on daily time frame. Price took out this low and closed inside with the body. So we are supposed to target this high that is here. Okay. So the next day, the price, which was yesterday, the price went above aggressively. All right. So it means if yesterday's candle closed above its previous day high with a body, today we're supposed to have bullish price action. But there's something here. If I want to buy, if I want to have a bullish price, if I want to see a bullish price action, the first thing I want to see is the price taking out previous day high like this. I cannot buy unless the price was taken out this high. Okay, but now if you drop down to 4 hours time frame, you'll find out that the price had some unfilled fair value gaps like this one. You can see this fair value gap on 4 hours. We have an order block over here and other liquidity voids over here. So what do? We just we maintain the bearish and then see where we can have possible longs. So in this case, what do we have here? We have a fair value gap on 4 hours. This one is about to be inverted once the price closes in the next 34 minutes. So we have this fair value gap on 4 hours. You see it? So this is a fair value gap on 4 hours. So the price might decide to close below, and that will mean that we have shifted bearish, but this is what we call advanced market structure shift. So we have not shifted yet bearish, but we can have advanced market structure shift. I use this one even for my entries on lower time frame. So when I want to look for shorts, let's say I want to go bearish, I look for the previous areas of support that can fail. Like this candle, you see, if this candle closes in the next 33 minutes as bearish and closes below with a body, it means you're going to go bearish. But in that case, I want you to remember very well that on daily time frame, we had what do we have? We had this buy candle that was so aggressive yesterday. You see? So we still have some unfilled fair value gaps and unfilled liquidities. I mean, unfilled inefficiencies in that level. So you see, and then we have an order block here. What else do you have? Can you see this order block? This is the last sell candle before an aggressive buy that took out liquidity. Where's the liquidity? This is it. So this is the buy side liquidity that price took out. Buy side liquidity. You see? Okay. I hope you guys can hear me. You can tell me at the comment section. You can comment and tell me if you can hear me properly, loud and clear. You can, and then you can like, you can share our live so that we can have more people coming. So you can see this one. This is the last sell candle before an aggressive buy. This is a bullish order block. So we've said a bullish order block. What is it? So a bullish order block is the last. I've said it is the last sell candle or a series of sell candles before an aggressive buy. Okay, buy momentum. You see that? So it is the last sell candle or a series of sell candles before an aggressive buy momentum. So there are factors that make an order block high probability. What makes an order block high probability in this case? The order block must be must be unmitigated, must lead to liquidity sweep, which you can refer to that as must lead to break of structure or change of character. So if you look at this order block, what has it done? This is the last sell candle. There's a sell candle here, there's another one here. So this is the last sell candle before an aggressive buy that took out buy side liquidity. What was this? The buy side liquidity was break of structure. The price went above the high, the previous high, to form a new higher high. You see? So it led to break of structure, and this order block has been unmitigated, but the price is coming to mitigate it. You see, right now. And as you can see, what is happening right here, because we are supposed to open New York right now at 9:30. Okay, I hope you can still hear me. Okay. Just a minute. So why are these order blocks failing? It is because we delivered liquidity on the external side. You see these you see the buy side liquidity here on weekly time frame. This one, the price was from a fair value gap, and then it swept the highs. In fact, if you look at YM, you can even check Nasdaq today, see what's going to happen there. You can check. So this is a future. So you see the same thing. The price has delivered liquidity, and it's correct. Yeah, that's okay. So we proceed. So I expect to see the price going lower because it delivered the liquidity. So another thing, I expect the price to either bounce off from this area, I expect the price to have resistance, to get support and go up, or the price can come and fill these. You see there are unfilled fair value gaps over here. We say that unfilled fair value gaps are targets. Okay, unfilled fair value gaps are targets. You see these ones here. There's a fair value gap here. There's another fair value gap here. So you might have to see the price coming down here or bounce from here. Most likely it's supposed to come down here because these are unfilled fair value gaps, which can be our very nice targets. So that is it. Okay, we proceed. Let's see what's going to happen. So we said we expect, because this order block is unmitigated, we expect the price to bounce off from this side. So let's look at 1 minute time frame, see what's going to happen over there. So because 9:30 has opened, New York has opened, there has been, if you expect anything to go bullish, should be now, or else we'll have a trend continuation on the sell side. So this is a stop hunt like that. The price has generated a low and attacked it. So if there's anything about getting support from that region, you can have this. You can have, so an order block. When you want to have shift in market structure, last buy candles or a series of buy candles before an aggressive sell that did a stop hunt. This is a stop hunt. So the price is likely to close above this order blocks like this with a body and then continue going up. So if there's anything that looks like a buy before our macro, should be this buy right now, because this order block is unmitigated. Okay, this is an order block, but we said that the price can decide to come and fill this fair value gaps. So why don't I have a very clear bias on daily time frame today? So the reason I don't have a very clear bias on daily time frame today is because the price delivered weekly liquidity. So the price took out the external range liquidity, which are these highs over here. and it was from a fair value gap. Okay, it was from a fair value gap and it delivered. So it will be very tricky for me to buy, but still, since this is the 4 hours key level, I expect some type of a reaction from this order block. Okay, let us see if there'll be a reaction. This is an order block. Let us see. So let us see if that setup is going to work. If this candle closes above, then will not. You see, shift in market structure here. So let us wait and watch and see what happens. This is not a A plus price action, but we just wait and see what happens. If there was anything that looks like a buy, would have been here. That looks like a long should have been from here. But remember again, I am not as certain when it comes to longs right now because of yesterday's price action. There was a very huge move on daily time frame. So let us wait and see what happens. We can just take trade, see if it's going to play out. So remember, we said shift in market structure. The last buy candle before an aggressive sell that did a stop hunt, we refer to that as an order block. So this was a stop hunt, we've said. So after the stop hunt, the price shifts bullish. You see, it can go up, but you can just first of all wait and see. Remember, we trade at my 950 to 1010. There's a macro that comes at 950 to 1010. I can be checking other pairs. You can tell me in the comment section what exactly you want me to check, and I can do it for you. It's no problem. Over there. We just have to keep watching price, see what happens. So you have to wait for 950, see what exactly happens. But if there's supposed to be a reversal, should be right now over here. This is the stop of, like, you see, from the breaker, that's like 34 pips, and then you can target like 100 pips. This is US30. You can trade whichever pair you want me to look at. You just have to tell me in the comment section and I can check it for you. Okay, USDCAD, just a minute. Okay, let's just keep checking. Let me check USDCAD. Okay, I've never done this pair, but let me check. Oh my god. This is the first time I'm seeing this pair actually. I've never done it before. But I can still check, see if my concepts are really working there. This one is on a bearish trend, a serious bearish trend. Okay. I think you can just sell from this fair value. You just have to wait and see if it comes to this fair value gap first. So this is an unfilled fair value gap, which is a target. If you go to 4 hours time frame, what do you see? Yeah, the price has shifted bullish. You see this, the last buy candle before an aggressive sell that did a stop hunt. This is what I'm calling a breaker. Price has got a break on 4 hours time frame, and the price has closed above. It means it's bullish. There's a breakout, and then there's a retest, and then you're going to target bullish. So we just have to wait and see. Yeah. No, no, no. I'm not going to talk about psychology because I'm not. Okay, to be honest, I've been trading for close to 2 years. I'm not very great when it comes to psychology. The best I can do for you is just help you understand the technical part, and then I can tell you the things that you're supposed to do, the things you're not supposed to do. Things like, 90% of the time of trading is about patience, waiting. So if you cannot be able to wait, then you're not going to make any money. So, but in future, anything is possible. We can talk about it anytime. But let's just for now, let's just focus on on what? Yeah, on technicals. So the one who was asking about the thing, you just have to about USD card. On 4 hours, I see a bullish that is coming to fill this fair value gap. So I'll just wait. I'll just wait for it to come up there. If I was trading card, okay. I'm going to check Nasdaq right now. No problem. So this was it. Moves like this. Then maybe sell, but let's just wait for it to go up here. That is what I would say. What the hell is this thing? Can just wait for this buy to happen on card. I cannot look at any other thing on card. It's bullish from here. There's nothing else I can see. But if you want to catch that buy, if you drop down to 15 minutes time frame, on 15 minutes time frame, what can I see? Yeah, the price is still bullish on 15 minutes. So let me look at USDT to see what's going to happen over there as we wait for setups to play out. Yeah, this is just the beginning. You're going to have a very good time. I hope this is not the Nasumeven who is telling me, ni Willy, ni aje mzee. Danos, I too. Welcome to my stream. You are my teacher. I'm showing them how this thing. Mm. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me see Nasdaq. When your teacher is around, you even get nervous. You might do some weird stuff. Okay, what do we have here? Nasdaq. Okay, let me see. It's been a while since I checked Nasdaq. I see Nasdaq is on all-time highs. It is very difficult to trade when it's up here. But the only thing I can see on Nasdaq, previous day high taken out on daily time frame. Let me see. PDH taken out. Previous day high taken out. But it looks bearish, just like the other one. So there's nothing much I can see on daily. There's the high has been delivered from the fair value gap. You see the internal range to external range. You see from a fair value gap to the high on daily time frame. So the price has delivered buy side liquidity, so it should go bearish, as we can see. We drop down to weekly 4 hours time frame. What do we have on 4 hours? We have a fair value gap here. You can see it. But let me see. So it should be going bullish from now because it's reacting from 0.5 level of the fair value gap. My guy, if Wilson you ask me for a signal, I'm going to baffle Boala. So let's just see. From the 0.5 level, we expect Nasdaq to keep going higher because it's on the high all-time highs. Let me see what happens. I think I can just go on 1 minute, see if there's a market structure shift that has happened. The price action is something else. I don't look at this. But if I can look at, see the equal lows over here. So the only shift in market structure I can see is this. The only thing I can see is this inversion fair value gap over here. I think this price action is not as very clean, but I just have to wait to see if this inversion fair value gap supports price higher. So if there was any type of a buy from the 0.5 level of the 4 hours fair value, should be from here. You see from the 0.5 of the fair value gap on 4 hours should be, so that should be the only setup. If it goes below this level, then I have no business buying. Yeah. So if I was to buy, I'd take a buy from long position, maybe from here, I'd from maybe here, put my stop loss below here, hapa chini, and then I can target maybe the highs over here. But it's not a very clean price action. You can tell me that as well, because I know you're trading. It's not a very clean. Look at the candles, man. What is this, surely? Like, it's not very clean. So we just have to wait and see what is going to happen. Let me check what USDCAD is doing. You see, the price action is also fucked up, as you can see. There's nothing much that is going on here. It's so choppy. The best we can do is just wait and see. Yeah. Thank you for being here, man. Asante sana. So I don't trade gold. So thank you for being here, guys. It's my first time to try this, and I'm going to love it. The gold post. Karibu sana bana. We are checking what these markets are here to offer. So I'm approaching 950 to 1010. So this is what happens whenever I'm trading macros. So how do you expect, there's a model that you can trade. Let me just tell you. You can trade in several ways. There is the continuation model, and there's the reversal. So continuation is like this, like this. You see? So in here there could be a key level, okay? Like that. This is the continuation. You can trade a continuation, and then you can trade a reversal. You see? So a reversal is like this. So normally, let's say we're in a bullish trend, the price generates high highs, high lows, new high high, high low, new high high, high low. So if the price, I don't expect the price to go below the previous swing low here. So, but if the price decides to come, creates a new high high like this, and then trades below the previous swing low like that. This is I'd call this a shift in market structure, change of character. This is the reversal model. And then a retracement, and then we go below like that. So this is it. So you see here, these are two models that you can trade. You can trade the continuation, the price like this, and then you can wait for price to come to a key level that it was previously, and then go higher. Or you can wait for price to violate the previous swing low like this, below, close with a body, and then wait for retracement and then go below. So I keep telling people that actually my trade is going on very well. Let me check Nasdaq. What the hell is this thing? So I can check. Let me check this one. No, it's giving this way, but perfect. You see the price has gone very well, really. Hey, Morio Kinata bwana. Wilson, we are winning on Nasdaq, I can see. Tunaendelea vizuri sana Thanos. Night Fox, karibu sana bwana. So I think we have I don't know. I think I should pay for trading view. I'm seeing weird things here. It's NAS 100 in short. So as you can see, the price has gone from the very successively, but it was not a very good price action. But your risk was very defined from here. From the inversion to the low is 12 pips, and then right now it's at 63 pips. So let's just keep waiting for it to go higher. If you're holding your buys, that will be good for you. USDCAD as well is going very well. We said, yes, this is amazing actually. Bana, hebu nipigieni likes hapo bana. Afu munipostia hii link bana. Okay. We are cruising. We're going higher. Very well. This was a reversal model from the what? From the order block. It's going very nice. So this is the model. So I'm going to draw the one that we are having right now, so that you see. We are going higher. We're going higher than this. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is amazing. So you can ask questions if you have questions. Let me show you the model that we are trading right now that is happening currently on US30 and Nasdaq. So on Nasdaq, let me show you on Nasdaq what happened. Was very simple. The price, let me show you on 4 hours. On 4 hours, what happened? The price was coming to fill an imbalance, a fair value gap. So I just subdivided my fair value gap into quadrants like this. So the best reaction comes from the consequent encroachment of the 0.5 level, the fair value gap right here. So if you drop down to 1 minute time frame, that's when you'd see your setup. You see? So where is the setup? The setup was right here. So how do we do it? The previous, when you want to buy, you look for the previous areas of resistance and wait for them to fail. Okay, so what did we have here is a fair value gap and an order block. You see this last buy candle before this aggressive momentum on the sell side, and then we have another fair value gap over here. This fair value gap is supposed to offer us with support. You see, so once the candle came and closed above, you're supposed to know that you've shifted bullish. But this is what I like calling advanced market structure shift. So you see the price came inside the inversion fair value gap. You can have stop loss below here, and you can see the market has been delivering very well actually. But let me draw the model for you, the one for Nasdaq and the model for US30, the reversal model. So the rule number 1 says, let me show you the rules first. The rule number 1 says price must have reached a higher time frame key level. Okay, the price must have reached high time frame key level. The price must have reached high time frame key level. That is number 1. When your bias is defined, and then on lower time frame, wait for a stop hand. Okay, after stop hunt has happened, now look for a change of character, like that. So those are the rules. So let me show you how the model works, the buy model that has happened. So the price has been bearish, so we had a lower high, lower low, price does a retracement, higher, takes out the lower low, like that, retracement, takes out the lower low. So this is the previous area of resistance, number 0, 2, and 4. These are the previous areas of resistance. So if you want to look for a buy model, we have to wait for price to violate these levels. So the candle will close above the previous area of resistance, which is number 4, like there. And then this is called a displacement. And then wait for retracement into the previous area of resistance, which is now an area of support, right there. And then you can go like this. You see? So this is it. The number 4 was the previous area of resistance. This is a buy model. This is what I'm calling a reversal model. You see? So number 4 was the previous area of resistance that when the price closed above with a body turned into an area of support. So the price comes in, goes out. This is the model. You see? So we had the small fair value gap and the small order block over here. So the order block, the last buy candle before an aggressive sell that did a stop hunt. You see? So and then the candle came and closed above, making it a breaker. This is a breaker. So once a breaker has been formed, and then wait for a retracement inside, and then you can cruise higher. Simple. Let's check USDCAD how the price is how the price is doing. So you can see I almost hit my take profit, but it's still going up. Let me see. From here to here, the stop loss was 24 and it went 100. I think this is a very good risk reward, if you tell me that. Okay. So we have Herbert Ongoro. What can one do if price displaces higher, like Dow has done before, 950? What I say is, you see, they are macros. They are macros. So whenever the price displaces before 950, it becomes harder to trade. But if you are sure about your strategy, there's before you see inside 950. No, inside 930 open, inside 930 open, there is a macro that is called 920 to 940. Okay, so this macro, whenever the price shifts before 950, you can use this macro for reversal. Okay, but right now you can even take this buy from here. You see, from here, but the trade has already delivered very well. So I really tell you not to take the buy from now, right now, because it can be reversing. But this can be a continuation because we say once the price shifts or once there's a serious displacement, there is an inefficiency that is left. So the price is coming to fill that inefficiency, and then you can target the high still. But the price will always leave targets for you to show you that it is coming back there. All right, but this is a successful trade. I think we've done it very well today. Okay. I don't know if I can help on gold, but let me check. Okay, gold. Oh God, gold. I fear this thing with all my heart. I fear gold seriously. So what I can see on gold is a fair value of there is here, and then we have a 4 hours time frame. What do we have on 4 hours? The price, what price is doing generally, it is disrespecting the bullish key levels. You see, it has disrespected this fair value gap at first. The price has disrespected this other fair value gap. So you'd be able to buy right now because it's not There's no clear confirmations for buys. It has disrespected this order block. You see, so this is, I don't know if it works on gold, but it is disrespecting the bullish key levels, instead respecting the bearish ones. You see this order block here now on 4 hours, the price has closed below. So this means that this is a serious displacement. So what you expect is maybe a retracement here and then maybe go below. But what I'm saying is I don't trade gold. I don't have a very good track record on gold, but you should not be really buying that much, because what I can see, it's disrespecting the key levels of bullish. So we just have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, that's what I can say. Okay. All right. So I think this was a very successful stream for me, considering that it's the first day to do a stream. So my friend who was asking, you see now the price has filled the fair value gap and it's now cruising higher. You see, so this is it. Yeah, this is a very nice delivery. I told you price is going to reverse, and it has. Look, you guys can give me likes. You can give me likes. You can give me some likes over there, guys. I'll appreciate. Okay. Okay. For NAS and US30, do you always trade after 9:30 or do you trade before? I trade after 9:30 delivery unless there is a reversal model at 9:30. I don't trade Nasdaq, but I used to trade Nasdaq, so I just prefer trading after 9:30. I prefer trading at 9:50 macro. You can ask more questions, guys, and I'm going to answer them. Oh God, this was a nice one. So that is it. That's a very successful buy. I'll be live streaming every day, so can always be there every day. Thank you for, you can share, you can follow me on X, you can subscribe to my everything. You can subscribe on my channel, you can follow me on X. Yeah, that is it. So that was a very successful buy. Yeah, I think I'm happy. This is it. This is it. This is it. You can ask more questions if you have questions. You can ask questions trading related. I can always answer them to you. you can ask questions. I'll answer them right now. So we've had a very successful trade today. We're going to be doing this every day. I hope you guys show up every day. It's going to be awesome. You can ask questions. You can ask questions. So I don't trade cryptos, but maybe I can share some skill with you. There's no problem. Yeah, I can always, the concept works there. We can always check. You can ask the specific pair that you want us to check. I don't mind helping, so you can ask. Welcome, Westy. Could you analyze the US 100 today after 8:30 open? No problem. I'm going to do it. And then the gaming site. Hey Lord, I've seen my G Marvin the charts. Wait, Wilson, people are missing you, Bana. People are missing you. People are missing you on X. You need to come back there. Danos. Wilson, your people need you on X, Bana. Everyone is missing you. So we can check Bitcoin and Ethereum, no problem. So just a minute before we continue. Just a minute. Just a minute, then we can keep asking questions, and then I can continue checking the cryptos for you and any other question that you have. I'm here for you. I can always assist. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm checking. I'm about to check the pair for you. No problem. Just a minute. So. Yeah, Thanos will always be here on stream. So guys, you can always, I can even invite him as someone. I can even share link to him so that he talks here. There's no problem. So this is it. We're here to stay. This is amazing. You can keep asking questions. I'm here. I'm going to answer all of them. So as we keep the trading price, let's see. Let us see what happens to Nasdaq. There's someone who asked a question. I think I can answer it. What happened after 8:30? Just a minute. I explained to him what has been happening. So there's someone who asked about what happened after 8:30. There's a guy who asked about that. I'm going to explain again. Okay. Naulizaje Willy? Why you were starting of a Nasdaq and we did NAS together? So the thing is, I used to have very little capital. Let me explain to you why I was doing Nasdaq. Why I stopped doing Nasdaq. At the time, I didn't have very good capital. So if you check this move from here to here, this thing has 50 pips, 54 pips. Okay, but when you go to US 30, so when you don't have a lot of money, you can trade US 30. You see from here, from let's say from the breaker to where it is right now, that's 154 pips, 160 pips. So if maybe I had a small account and I want to make big money risking very small, this is why I started trading US 30. You understand? Just because I didn't have much of funds. Unajua wewe ni big fish, uko na pesa. Sisi hata trade hata $10 natoa hii kidogo kidogo. So if you don't have good money but you have a good skill, you can always risk on US 30. So because there was you are risking like 30 something, 27 pips, and then it went up to 150 pips. You see, that's a good risk to reward ratio. You see, compared to Nasdaq that went to 60 pips. You see, now that's what, and then I used to be very emotional waiting for price to react. You see now, so the move from here is huge, 65 pips, but US 30 is twice the same. You see, so that is the reason why. I don't have a reason why. Any other? Mm-hmm. How do you trade PM session for US 30 or even ask? I trade the same. I just use the key levels to predict price. So I just look at the main key levels. If if the price is reacting from, say, let's say for example, Nasdaq, Nas 100. So it's very simple. It's either you're trading internal range to external range, or the price has come to your key level. You see? So for example here, after price cleared external range liquidity, it's so obvious that you're going to sell. So if it clears the external range in it, actually this one cleared at what time? Let me check. This was yesterday. At this was actually very late PM. You see, this was at 18 something. So it took out the external range. So if the price takes out external range, it seeks to clear to fill the imbalances. You see, that's why it's coming to fill the fair value gap. So it's either the price has cleared liquidity or it is coming to fill an imbalance. You see, like here now, the price generated a fair value gap. You see, a fair value gap, and then it left a low inside it. You see, so the price comes, takes that low out, and just like that, the price went bullish. And then it after clearing buy side liquidity, it's now selling to fill the imbalances. But there was a very successful buy trade, even if it's going lower right now. But there was a very good 60 pips move. Can keep asking questions. Okay. Okay. How can I be sure Thanos kama saizi trim sidhani kama ningekupata ndo. Adi? Thanos hapatikani bana. Thanos is hard to find unless you know him in person. You need connection to know Thanos. He'll be here every time, so we can even invite him. I'm just getting to know how to use this streaming platform, and then I can be even inviting guys, and then we can share insights over here. Yeah, it's good to be successful. So Amos Onderi. The issue I have with crypto is that it does not follow the ICT model of NQ and ES etc. For the example, you might find a huge move happening after sessions, e.g. a trade starts. You see, the thing is, the price action is different. Let me check, for example, BTC USD. The strategy is the same. You just don't have to stop to force it to follow your analysis. Like right now, what I can see is the price is consolidating, but I can see our strategy working right here. Instead, BTC does not follow. Right now, it's consolidating. There's nothing much that is happening. To be fair, to be honest, you don't have to be trading BTC right now because look at what it's doing. It's been consolidating. It's been ranging, so it's difficult to trade right now. You just have to avoid it right now. But what I can see is, for example, you see this fair value. There's a fair value gap here. I can see a fair value gap here. This is a BTC. So the prices has filled the fair value gap. That is why it's targeting the lows, the external range. We said from internal to external. Okay, external range liquidity. Once the price fills a fair value gap, it is supposed to target external range. So what is the price doing right now? The price is just in between. It is not sweeping liquidity, but it has filled the imbalance. So you're going to have problems trading right now. But there's something here. I can see an order block. The last buy candle before an aggressive sell that did a stop hunt. Can you see this stop hunt over here, down here? This is a stop hunt. Sell side liquidity was taken. So this qualifies to be an order block as well. On 4 hours time frame. I think on 4 hours you can't get it wrong. This last candle, the buy candle. You see price came, generated liquidity inside the order block and came and took it out. This is an order block. You see? So the price has filled is experiencing resistance from here because this is an order block. Why is it an order block? It's the last buy candle before an aggressive sell that did a stop hunt on the sell side. So that is it. We are just supposed to wait and see if it takes out this external range liquidity and maybe comes and fills this unfilled fair value gaps. Or we just have to wait and see. Yeah, that's just what I can say. Yeah. Any other question? USD hizo buy set zilikuwa noma sana on Nasdaq, imehappen kama 60 pips alafu ika nini. So but my trade on yeah, Marvin is telling you to trade and backtest and forward test the market maker model on Bitcoin. It plays out all the time. He has been testing. Marvin Thenos is telling you that you should tape read and forward test market maker buy model. You see, you have to know the market maker buy model. You know, market maker, there is the market maker, MMXM. So it can be a buy or a sell model. You see, there is the original consolidation. First stage distribution, second stage distribution. I don't trade market maker models, but I understand about the original consolidations. Original consolidations, you can find equal highs and equal lows and trend line liquidity. So you have to wait for price to go out on first stage. First stage distribution, and then you can get the second stage distribution, which has got a stop, must have a stop hand. So, and then there is the now No. There is SMR. There is something like smart money reverse, and then you can now check the second one now. So I think I'm not very good with market makers, but you can forward test it, you can learn it, and then you're going to be fine. For example, check 50 minutes on 12th and 15th this month. So 12th to 15th of this month. So let me see. On daily, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 12th to 15th. Let me see. But it has been consolidating a lot. There's been a serious consolidation. Tunasema kulikuwa sell model. This sell model. After the price took a the sell model 12 to 15. Oh my god, I don't I have not I'm not used to this pair. 12 to 15. So you're talking about this sell model, right? First stage comes back. Oh my god, I think I'm not able. I don't trade the market maker. I'm going to have problems, but I'm going to invite Danos to our stream, and then he's going to explain to us how to maybe check these market makers on these pairs like BTC and other pairs. So every model works. You just have to stick to your model. Thanks guys for coming here. Continue sharing our live. You can give me some likes. You can subscribe to my channel because I'll be posting these on everyday basis. This is it. Okay. So I think that is it. Thank you. Let's have a discussion. Let's have it first. No problem. We'll organize a session.
Burkina cries out, heaven, hear our plea. Guide our leader, set our people free. Let the fire of heaven light his way. Cover him in mercy when he kneels to pray. Through the valley, through the storm, raise him strong, keep him warm. He's a voice for the weak, a shield for the land. Hold him, Lord, in your mighty hand. God protect Ibrahim Traore. Lead him as he walks your way. Through the night and battle cry, lift his name up to the sky. God protect Burkina Faso. Let your love and power flow. Let no weapon rise and win. We believe in you again. He stood for truth when others fell. Spoke for peace but knew the cost well. Hands unshaken, feet on stone. A leader not afraid to stand alone, not by sword but by God's might.
Machete Studios.
Oh, is that Macaulay again? Oh Lord, Burkina cries out, heaven, hear our plea. Guide our leader, set our people free. Let the fire of heaven light his way. Cover him in mercy when he kneels to pray. Through the valley, through the storm, raise him strong